Hello, so we have a problem on the board. Say given y equal to x plus 3 over 4 minus 2x, find the y dx. So we want to solve this, we want to differentiate this using first principle and quotient rule, right? So let's do the two methods and compare whether we'll be having the same result, right? So first of all, let's start with solution. So which method should we start with? Let's just start with first principle, the general method. Okay, first principle. Right? So the general definition is like delta y over delta x, or change in y over change in x, is equal to as lim delta x tends to 0. Then f of x plus delta x minus f of x all over delta x, right? Yeah, so now that means we'll be substituting this in place of this. So we'll be putting this our y in place of, in terms of this general definition, right? So hence we have that our delta y delta x is equal to lim as delta x tends to 0. Here we have what? X. Hence x will be what? X plus delta x plus 3 over 4 minus 2x, right? Minus x plus 3 over 4 minus 2x, right? All over, oh sorry, you have to also place this x in terms of delta x, in terms of this definition, because we're having x here. So we have s plus delta x, right? Over what? Delta x. But remember, I can actually place this x outside this, right? So from this, you have our delta x, our delta y over delta x is equal to as delta lim delta x tends to 0. You have x plus delta x plus 3 over 4 minus, here we have 2x minus 2 delta x minus x plus 3 over 4 minus 2x. All over, all these things would be times 1 over delta x. So I just placed this delta x outside, right? So what do we do next? We simplify further. So the LCM of this, right? LCM of this is what? First of all, let's write out our change in y over change in x equals to as lim delta x tends to 0, right? Here, look at the LCM. You have 4 minus 2x minus 2 delta x. 4 minus 2x. So if you divide this, you multiply by this, right? Here we have what? We have 4 minus 2x times x plus delta x plus 3, right? Minus this LCM divided by this. You have this times this. You have what? X plus 3. You have also 4 minus 2x minus 2 delta x. Right? Good. To simplify further, remember you have your dot 1 over delta x. To simplify further, so we'll be using this, what we have in our first term, to distribute this and also do the same thing here. It's more of an expansion. You have to expand this further, right? Okay, so let's be very, very careful so that we don't have a mix-up in our sign and some of these terms that look alike, right? So let's be very, very careful. Let's take it a little bit slower. So we have what? Delta y over delta x equal to at lim delta x tends to 0. Okay. From this, well, first of all, let's write out our what we have in our denominator. Minus 2x minus 2 delta x 4 minus 2x. Okay. 4 times x will give you what? It will give you what? 4x times the next one. The next term, it will give you 4 delta x. 4 times the next one to give you what? 12. Okay? So you start afresh. The second term here. Minus 2x times x will give you minus 2x squared. Minus 2x times delta x will give you what? Minus 2x delta x. Right? So minus 2x times 3 will give you what? Minus 6x. Right? Good, correct. So we also start expanding using this second term. But remember, you have your minus. Since you have your minus, all these, we want to open up this, then later we use our minus to also distribute, so that you don't get confused. I just want to take it one step at a time. Is that correct? So x times this will give you what? 4x. Right? X times this will give you what? Minus 2x squared. X minus 2x delta x. Then also with this, you have 3 times 4 will give you 12. 12. 3 times the next one will give you what? Minus 6x. Minus 6x. Then 3 times this minus 2x delta x will give you what? Minus 6. Minus 6 delta s. Delta x. Hope I'm correct. Hope I'm correct. Okay, yeah, I am. So remember, you have your 1 over x outside. So it seems like we'll be collecting like them since they have so many things in common. What I mean is that we have to cancel out and add and subtract. Call it collection of like terms. So those terms that have the same degree, like the same polynomial. Since we have 4x here, and if you have another 4x here, you can actually bring them together, subtract or add. And whenever you have maybe x raised to the power 2 and have x raised to the power 2, you can actually bring them together. Right? Good. So since you have 4x here, we have minus 4x. It will cancel out. Is that correct? Yeah. So what about 4 delta x? 4 delta x. We don't have 4 delta x. But we have 12 here and minus 12. This is 12. So using this to open up this, you have minus 12. It will cancel out again. We have minus 6 here. We have plus 6 here because minus times minus will give you plus. So it will cancel out also. So what again? What again? Okay, we have minus x squared, right? So look at, we have plus x squared here. Minus times minus will give you plus. Good. So what do we have left? What do we have left? Okay, we have 4 delta x. We have minus x delta x. First of all, how do we get this? For the last term, okay? Times x delta x, yeah, it's correct. Minus x. Good. What about this? X times 6 delta x. Okay, so we are correct. We are correct. So at this point now, we'll be dividing the numerator with our delta x. Let's just do it straight this time. So since you have delta x here, delta x will cancel delta x. Delta x will cancel delta x. So it also cancel this delta x and cancel this delta x, right? Good. So what do we have left? You have 4 4 minus 6 will give you minus 2. So minus 2, let me write it out first so we don't miss anything. Minus 2, sorry, this will cancel out also. We also have minus 2x delta x. Minus 2 minus plus 2x delta x. It will cancel out. So we have what? Minus 2. Over what? 4 minus 2x minus 2 delta x. Minus 4 minus 2x. Then remember, at your lim as delta x tends to 0. This is your delta y over delta x. Alright, so substituting the value of delta x in place of 0. So if you substitute 0 here, here we have what? 4 minus 2x. This will be 0. 2 times 0. 4 minus 2x. So we have 4 minus 2x power 2. So this is equal to minus 2 over 4 minus 2x power 2. So this is your dy dx of this function. Let's try using quotient rule. You know, there is a lot of kind of mixed up. Let's try using quotient rule to solve this also. This will look more simple, I think. Quotient rule. So the formula for quotient rule is dy dx is equal to keep v differentiate u with respect to x minus keep u differentiate v with respect to x over what? V squared. Remember, this is your u and this is your v. Numerator is your u and denominator is your v, right? So hence our dy dx is equal to v, which is 4 minus 2x, differentiate u with respect to x minus keep u x plus 3, differentiate v with respect to x, which is 4 minus 2x. All these things over what? V squared. 4 minus 2x squared, right? So we'll be differentiating now. Hence, our dy dx is equal to 4 minus 2x. This will give you 1 minus x plus 3. This will give you what? Minus 2 over 4 minus 2x squared, right? So let's simplify further. This is equal to what? 4 minus 2x. We open up, distribute this using 1 minus, oh, this will be plus. Yeah, minus times minus will give you plus. This will be plus. Hence you have x and you have what? This time this will give you 2x, right? And this times this will give you what? 6x plus 6, right? Over what? 4 minus 2x power 2. Hence, our dy dx is equal to, you have minus 2 here, we have plus 2 here, right? So we are left with 4 minus 4 plus 6 is giving us 8. That means there is a mixed up somewhere. So there is a mixed up somewhere, right? So let's trace okay, so let's trace the mistake, whether it's from here or here, because it's supposed to give us the same thing, right? So let's just take a few minutes to, okay. Okay, it's from here. Good. Woo. Yeah. This is supposed to give us plus 6. It's supposed to give us plus 6 and not minus 6. Because we actually did 4. Once when we divided, we cancelled out. When we just like more like factoring out, because we had, after cancelling out, we had 4x and okay, 4, we have 4dx and what? And also plus what? Because of this plus here is in distributing this plus 6dx, and we have 1dx outside. So when we cancelled out this, you cancel out with this dx. It's more like cancelling, bringing them together, or maybe factoring out dx. It's more like factoring out dx here, and you are dividing it with the 1 over x, 1 over dx, something like this. It's still the same thing, right? So we made a mistake. This is supposed to be plus 6dx and not minus. So if this is 4 plus 6 will give you what? 10. So this is supposed to give you 10. 10. So this will give you what? 10. Yeah, good. So from here, we have 4 plus 6 will give you what? 10 over what? 4 minus 2x squared. Good. So the derivative of this function, x plus 3 over 4 minus 2x is what? 10 over 4 minus 2x all squared. Right? Yeah. Thanks for watching.